We've
come back to Chester for 3 days.
Right.
And we're here down at the River Dee.
And you can camp here overnight, can't you?
Yes, we can. And we're on the cycle path and we're just about to go off on our cycle route. They've closed part of it because the Chester races are on this weekend.
Just up there for that man's not going to get through.
We're going to have to find our way to the other side of the racecourse in order that we got on the cycle path, but then it's all traffic free after that.
And you are dressed for Ladies' Day. Yeah. This is handy, just being in the cycle path, is it not, my love?
Yeah.
Tell us what's going on, my love.
Here we are at the Chester races, look. Here we are on the Dee Cycle Coastal Path, and that's the River Dee just beside us. It's fantastic. So this is the cycle track, which is pretty amazing, all tarmacked, and look at this weather as well. Beautiful, but boiling hot and no shade. That's the River Dee, which is very peaceful but swollen. I don't know why it's swollen, we haven't had any rain. And that's Guy. This has been brilliant.
Been good?
Yeah, the cycle path is just perfect, particularly how tarmacked it is, it's lovely.
Would you recommend?
Recommended. I got really excited there.
Yeah, why?
We're just about to leave England and enter Wales. Christ o Gymru.
So we're entering Wales at the moment?
Yeah, and I didn't expect that.
Always expect the unexpected.
There's a lovely bridge up ahead, I don't know what that's called. And you can see the river's really opened out. We've reached this nice bridge, and you can go over there, but we're going to go straight ahead. There's not even a breath of air today, although when you cycle you do get a wee bit of wind, which is lovely. We've just been watching a kestrel over the top of the trees here and stopped for a wee drink because it is boiling. What a summer we are having, is it not amazing?
It has been totally amazing, my love.
The best summer in years.
I'm loving now.
Straight ahead, that's Connah's Quay. I can see up there, I can see some of the bridges that we've crossed by car before. And look at these beautiful farmers' fields. Wow, and that's one giant plane coming in. That's the mother. Right down there.
What's going on, you little thing?
We've just passed under the big main road. It takes you right through Wales. And we're going to carry on down here.
Alright, you know the way, I believe.
Down to the railway line and turn right.
Thank you, my dear.
And we've just come down the path and come across this ancient building. It looks like an old hospital, but there's no signs on it anywhere, so we're not sure. This is the railway bridge, I think, so we're not going to go over there, we're going to turn right and go inland from here. It's a little bit windy, but really lovely, warm. Oh, these signposts are really nice. 5¼ miles to Chester along this lovely path. We're crossing over this giant main road to head back to Chester. So we've crossed the big main road and this is the cycle path down through the trees. Yeah, we've just stopped again on our way back to Chester because over there we passed the border from England to Wales, and now we're passing from Wales into England.
Really, my love?
2 countries in 2 hours.
Yes, it just shows you how we get about.
Just going over the canal at the moment, but we're not going to go back that way. We're actually going to head straight on down towards Chester. But we maybe do this cycle ride later. Here we are in Chester city centre, and we've just come to the bus station to get a sandwich before we find our other cycle route north to the zoo. So here we are down at the canal towpath, which we are going to take north towards the zoo. So peaceful, and we keep passing under these bridges and seeing lots of wildlife, birds, heron, moorhens. That is so atmospheric. the light is just really dappled, but making the water look really misty, as if it's not water at all. Look at this. Is it not beautiful?
It's pretty good, isn't it?
Seen the little canal barge coming down the water.
I believe you know something about barges. Could you tell us a bit more about it?
Well, in this part of the world, I don't know what they would have carried, but whatever it was would have been to Ellesmere Port, I would imagine.
Ah, right, okay.
And onward to Liverpool and the boats.
And what happened at Ellesmere Port?
It would then go across the Mersey to Liverpool and onto the boats to go across the world.
Across the Mersey?
Yeah. It is so peaceful. It's absolutely idyllic. He's going to go right under the bridge. That's brilliant. Oh, it's lovely. Chester Zoo, but unfortunately for us, it shuts in 20 minutes, so we can't get in to visit. So we're going to head on the cycle track back down into Chester. Chester city centre. It is so lovely. Just an absolutely beautiful night here in Chester. 26 miles, not bad, with a little walk through Chester, and we're back down at our parking spot overlooking the River Dee. Sunday morning, and we're still in Chester after a lovely day cycling yesterday, and the skies are still blue. This is the race course, and it's very quiet today after yesterday's festivities. We're going to take a wee walk up into Chester city centre. I love the way the shops are up in all these little balcony bits just above the main street up there. And there is the beautiful cathedral. I just hope it's open at this time in the morning. You can't get into the cathedral because there's services. I just love this area. So peaceful. That is a magnificent building. This is just one of the gates into the town. So here we are on top of the gate, and that's the part of the canal system that surrounds the city. So we left Chester and we've headed down towards Shrewsbury and stopped off at Hawkstone Park to see the Victorian Folly. This is the start of the walk, and look how beautiful that is. So a walk that's definitely not wheelchair friendly. You have to have a reasonable degree of fitness. This is actually the White Tower, even though it's red brick. And the reason being is it used to be limestone washed. So you can actually do extra little bits of walk through the woods. So we've come out of the little woodland walk, and I'm just beginning to see through the trees the big monument. The monument. And we're going to climb. We're going to climb the tower.
Wow.
I don't know how many steps, but it'll be good.
You're excited.
I am. Wow, look at the view. It's not very wide.
I'll tell you something. It's right overhanging. The height is incredible.
If you've got vertigo, this is pretty challenging.
noticed.
I want to get back in the door.
But you're clinging to the surface.
So if you have vertigo, it's extremely challenging at the top. What did you think?
It was great. It was great. You tell anything. It was great. Come on.
So that was the tower. We climbed all the way up there, right to the top. And as you can see, the overhanging bit is the bit that we walked round. This is the Swiss Bridge. 3 inches wide. Oh, it's quite a drop.
Yes, it's very high, sort of thing.
We're going down this narrow cleft. It's called the cleft for that reason.
Alright, okay.
Yes, and both sides look as though they might have been joined at some point.
I think you've told us this before.
Yeah, when Guy didn't have the camera on. It's really cool.
It's very cool.
And literally cool.
Yes.
Just over there, that's the bridge we went across.
How cool that is. That's great. This is what you need. This is where you need the torch.
Ooh,
This is
it's
great.
dark. I can see daylight.
See, that's quite impressive, this.
Oh, this is so beautiful. So we're back inside again here.
There's another door.
Yeah, I think it's another terrace. Wow. Oh wow, look at that. This is really impressive. This is called the Awful Precipice. Just over there we've got green copper weeping down the rocks.
The panorama is amazing, Marv.
So here we are back in the cave again. And this is where we start to make our way back. What do you think of your throne?
I love it. I love it. It's a bit small for me.
Just over there seems to be some kind of cave. I hope we're going to get to that. There we've got a fantastic view. That's where we just were a minute ago. Fox's Knob. This is the hole that we saw from across the way. Oh, it's not as dark as that last one. At least I can see. Nobody else is coming this way back. I think the sign saying strenuous has put people off. This looks like a dead end, but it better not be after us climbing up and down for miles. Thank goodness. I didn't want to go all the way back up. That was great, wasn't it?
Boiling though.
Really boiling. So that was our very lovely trip to Hawkstone Park Follies, and it is absolutely worth a visit. About a 2.5 hour walk round. Could do it quicker, could do it slower. What a day we've had. We left Hawkstone Park down in Shropshire and we've driven up sunny Morecambe.
There's Kiss Me Quick hats and bingo.
And this is Morecambe Bay. Welcome to Morecambe. And it really has a brilliant promenade for cycling on. But we thought a little evening cycle ride at 7:20 at night would do us both good. Yeah, here we are in Morecambe. We've cycled all the way from the centre.
Morecambe Bay.
Yeah. We've come to the kind of end of the road. We need to do some more research, but we're going to cycle back the other way and see what we can find.
You'll have to do more research, Marv. What's happening, Marv?
It's a great cycleway, isn't it?
Are you impressed by it?
I'm very impressed. 8 o'clock at night and the sun's going down. Time to head back to the campsite for the night.